Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Board Gaming Life playthrough. Today we are playing a four-player game of Azul, trying to do a little, have a few practice games in preparation for the World Board Gaming Championships, as well as the World Series of Board Gaming coming up. Um, I'm going first. I see a triple. I like those. I think I will grab that and put it in my third row. Always good and efficient to grab two or more tiles at a time. Everyone else seems to have the same idea. They're all taking multiple tiles. I'd love to have two blues right now. Place there. Or actually, I'm going to take the two yellows and put it there. Even though that yellow and that snowflake that I've already got are not vertical or horizontal, they are diagonal. So if I end up getting the blues here and here, each of those blues is going to get me 4 points in adjacency. 2 points horizontal, 2 points vertical for each of them. That's pretty good. 4 points for just placing um, a single tile. It's my turn. I can take a single red and place it on top of my yellow. I always try and get the first three top rows completed as soon as possible. I give them priority over the bottom rows just because they're more efficient and easier to fill. It's six tiles. You're placing with six tiles. You in these spaces, you're placing three tiles on your board. That's an average of two tiles required per tile on the board. That's as efficient as you can get in this game. It's back to me. Um, Still continuing to pick doubles at my fourth row. So again, I'm diagonal to the snowflake on the third floor, but on the third row rather, and putting a blue in the middle of my board or a black over here would again give me adjacency points. And I'm trying to complete that middle row if I can. It's always a good first row to start us right in the center, and you have the flexibility of going either way. I don't want to clog up anything yet. I've got to pick something. Okay, I'm going to take doubles and place them on my bottom row. Unfortunately, my two bottom rows are now vacant. They're kind of clogged, so I don't have the flexibility I would have liked. But those are the tiles I was faced with. I had to do something. And we are 2 points behind the leader, and we are in third place in turn order. Lots of reds and snowflakes. That's good for me. Help me finish my two bottom rows, but I want to focus on the two top rows as well. The three top rows rather. Let me go first next round. by taking the 2 blues and the first player tile. That first player tile just got me a -1 penalty point right now, but that's just to balance the game. It's nothing to worry about too much. Going first in a couple of rounds is probably vital to this game. You want to be there to get the juiciest pick at the beginning of every round. You want to have that opportunity a few times, as many times as you can. It's worth the -1 point. And I was thinking of putting these 2 blues in my third row, but I think I need to keep one big row open just in case I get stuck with some tiles I don't want. So what I'm going to do is take these 2 snowflakes, finish up my fourth row, and then hopefully try and take some reds to put in my bottom row. So it's my turn. Hmm. No, I want to unclog my bottom row. I still have the option of taking those 2 blues from my third row. I decided against it. I doubt those 2 blues will still be around when it gets back to me, but if they are, I think I'll take it. Unless I feel that move will end up sticking me with some tiles I don't want. Because if I take those 2 blues and put them in my third row, I won't have any place to put a large number of tiles that I get stuck with. I gotta keep an eye on what the other players are doing as well and what tiles they want. It's my turn. Well, the 2 blues are there, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, the most I can lose is 3 more points. So, oh no, the most I can lose is 1 point. So I'm good. I don't think the yellow player needs that blue. So if they leave it for me, I get to complete my third row, or they could just take it just to spite me, to deny me the blue that I need. Yep, they did. But I can still take the yellow and put it in my first row. And that's the round. I'm only 1 point behind the lead, and that's not bad. But I'd really like to complete these 2 columns, not just for these 7-point column bonuses, but the adjacency points that they give me. So I need a single blue, I need some 4 blacks, and I need a red. So I will take the 3 blacks that I see here. Now I'm 1 tile away from completing each of my 3 bottom rows. That's a good situation to be in. If I can get one more black and one more blue, that completes both my columns. And that'll be with a lot of adjacency points as well. Oh, sorry, it almost completes my two columns. I still need 5 blacks in the bottom row to complete the middle column. Oh, there's only one blue left. Is the yellow player going to take it? They might, because they've got blues in the third row. There's 2 blues available, so I'm safe. I'll take this black to place in my 4th row. Mm, mm, I think. So if I take these blues, I complete my 3rd row. Great. I'm not going to get stuck with anything I don't really want. So that's good. And we cleared all 3 of our bottom rows. Oh. And I will take the red. I can't put it in the 1st row, so I'll put it in the 2nd. Those adjacency points got me quite a bit of points this round. I have a 10-point lead over the green and yellow players who are tied for 2nd. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave my 4th row blank for emergencies. Try and get blacks in my 5th row to complete my middle column, and then try and complete my top 3 rows as usual for adjacency points, preferably the black, red, and yellow here in this 4th row. I'd love to get a 3x3 square going in the middle, because those are wonderful for adjacency points. Also keep in mind the rarity of certain colors of tiles. There's only 20 of each tile, so it's 100 tiles in the game, and you want to try and count what tiles you see going away and what tiles there are more of and less of coming up. Hmm, not much of a chance to get the blacks in there, but I will complete my red. Actually, no, I'm going to take this yellow. I can't pass up a 3 of a kind, especially when it works well with my overall plan. Has anyone played in the World Series of Board Gaming um, so far? And if you have, please let us know in the comments what your experiences were like. I'd love to know how people do and how they feel about tournaments. Um, and then the same goes to the World Board Gaming Championships. If anyone's been there, and especially if they played Azul at either of those events, I'd love to know your feedback. Let us know in the comments. I'm gonna get a red here. And I don't really want to take. There's 3 blacks remaining, but they're all in separate factories. I don't want to take one at a time. That would be inefficient because I need 5 to fill it. So probably will take one of those blacks and put it in my top row. That completes my 3 by 3 square, and then maybe I can work on the blue for my 4th row to try and complete that 4th column even further. I've been playing a lot of Azul and Castles of Burgundy lately, trying to practice and get a little bit better at each game for the possible $25,000 payoff at the World Series. Um, you know what? I'm going to really hard to pass up 3 of a kind, and I managed to get a yellow in the 4th row. Now I'm one yellow away from getting the 5 of a kind 10-point bonus, which would be a nice additional bonus. It's not something you should aim for. You don't want to sacrifice adjacency points and other points for that. But if it ends up coming about, then if you want, you should go for it. Unless there's some really good reasons not to. Black, blues. Take blue. Actually, no. I'm gonna take a black and put it here to complete my 3 by 3 square. Oh, the green player's done very well. They've filled in all of their tiles. Very efficient. We're now trailing by 3 points. Like a black in our bottom row would like, or a yellow in our bottom row. But I think the top 3 rows take priority because of the adjacency points happening. There's 3 reds in this bottom factory that would go wonderfully on my 3rd row. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I will take those. Then 2 blacks for my 2nd row and a single snowflake on my 1st row would give me a very nice 4 by 3 rectangle here. That will be 4 points. 4 plus 2, 10 points. Plus, that'll be 17 points if I can get those 3 in there. 17 points just for 3 tiles. That would be great. That's the kind of things you want to aim for. So let's try to end the game. And it's the blue player. That's strange because he's only at 30 points. I didn't think the blue player or the yellow player would be the one to end the game because obviously, if 2 blacks, I'll take a single snowflake. Because if you're gonna end the game, I mean, you better make sure you're gonna win. Otherwise, what's the point? Um, I'm a little surprised that the blue player decided to end the game being at a 14-point deficit off the lead. I am going to take the yellow for my fourth row. Wonder if those blacks will still be available when it gets back to me. Oh, and the blue player took two and put three of them in the in on the floor for 5 negative points. Now the other players are either going to take the yellow or the black or the single black, which should leave the two blacks in the middle for me for my second row. Unless again he wants to deny me that. But I don't think he's going to take two blacks and end up putting one in the on the floor for negative points. The good news is that the green player is not going to finish his snowflakes on his fifth row, so he's not going to get his second column. The two blacks were still there for me. That's fabulous. I've successfully made my 4x3 rectangle. So I should be getting 7 more points. Sorry, 17 more points, not 7. Which I think is more than what the green player is getting. Doesn't matter where I place this, I can just put it here. And all that's remaining is the scoring. Well, the green player did get 5 of a kind. That's hard to. But no, even with that 5 of a kind, we ended up winning by the slimmest of margins, 1 point. But hey, I think we played very efficiently, and we focused on the right things: adjacency points, the top 3 rows, which are easier to fill. We didn't get carried away. We made sure that we didn't get stuck with tiles we didn't want, with a large number of tiles we didn't want at the end of a round. We had empty rows to place them in case of emergency. So I think that's a good strategy. I would have liked a larger margin of victory, but the blue player I think made the wrong move, and by deciding to end the game, they only ended up with 52 points, but and came in fourth. But oh well, that's the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned from it. I hope you enjoy learning from watching other people play and listening to their thought processes. It's, I think, one of the best ways to learn. I wish people would do that at at live games on cardboard. But the best place you can probably get that experience is online through these kinds of videos. Well, that's it from me for now. Keep practicing. Hope to see you at either the World Board Gaming Championships or the World Series in Las Vegas, or both. Let us know in the comments if you're planning to attend or if you had any questions. But until next time, happy gaming, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye.